Hello, friends. This is Editing Yoga. I just wanted to let you know that this episode is a bit crunchier than usual due to some editing mishaps. The audio is a bit rougher than we usually have on the podcast this time. We might re-upload later if we have time. I think it's still listenable, but it's just a bit more crunchy. It's got a bit more grit and texture than you're used to on this very smooth podcast. That being said, I hope you still enjoy it. Peace. Bowler heads, and welcome back to another episode of Zero to Zero, the only podcast talking about Mystery Men in three distinct parts. I'm your host, Gigalithic, and I'm about to go upstairs with three strange men.
Wonderful. And I'm Joe, and I'm a Hog Queen.
And I'm Val Flight Cub, aka the Humping Skunk.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm. We talked about yesterday, or last time, not yesterday.
No.
Last time, how the movie was, it was pretty good. We were liking it. We liked a lot of things we were going on.
Mm-hmm.
How did we feel about it this time?
Yo.
Not the same.
Not the same.
Very different.
I've formed, over the time we've had to think about this, a simulation of what happens in the writer's room. And they're wrapping it up, and the guy's like, "Hey, so we're done, but I really feel like something's missing from this script, and I just don't know what it is." And then a man busts into the room, and he's like, "I know what it is. I know what you've been missing. I got that secret sauce that you've been waiting for. It's racism."
Ooh.
It's racism, and it's not in a service to a joke or satire. It's just good old-fashioned racism.
That's right. What?
They all stand up and start applauding.
And they make yummy noises.
Yeah. I think what they did was they wrapped up the first week of shooting, and then the director was like, "All right, well, I'm just gonna go take this home with me and start cutting together the music video." And the producer was like, "Hey, bud, this is a feature-length film." And he was like, "Huh? Huh? What?
What?
Well, I have to make an hour and 55 minutes more of this shit." And he's like, "Yeah, buddy." And he's like, "Well, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that." And then the racism guy shows up. He's like, "I know exactly what you need to make this music video stretch out to 2 hours."
That's right. And not music video. We were corrected by Sam.
We
was exclusively an advertisement director.
Sam resurrected from the dead to tell us that he only did commercials, and then he, after this movie, went back to only doing commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say he should.
Yeah. God,
honestly, I want to look up what commercials he directed, because if they were directed like this...
He did the Taco Bell dog.
Oh, that's right!
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, maybe the racism man...
Yeah, maybe the writing was on the wall a little bit.
I mean, we don't know that he wrote the Taco Bell dog. Maybe he just directed the Taco Bell dog.
Yeah, he was, like, on set saying, like, "No, what you gotta do is you gotta say this in, like, a Mexican accent.
You gotta be more Mexican. You are a dog, but you gotta be a Mexican dog, okay?"
Yeah.
No, I know that you're a Chihuahua.
I know this, but I need you to practice a little bit of fucking range.
So,
So
shall we
what
get
happened?
into our summary?
Yes, please tell us.
Alright. Our three protagonists part ways after setting their plan to recruit other superheroes to their team. But we stick with Mr. Furious as he goes to awkwardly flirt with the waitress he got mad at in the previous night. The next day, the trio scout out the Invisible Boy, who is Kel from Kenan and Kel.
Yeah.
The Invisible Boy's powers come with a caveat. He can only become invisible when nobody is watching. The mystery men are unimpressed with his power, but he wants to come with them, and he has a lot of connections, so they decide to bring him along. At the diner, Invisible Boy is listing off the superheroes he knows. As they decide to hold a tryout, the Spleen, played by Paul Rubens, shows up. He is comically unpleasant, but is unhappy to be continuously swept aside by the mystery men. He does, however, have an actual superpower. Due to a racist curse placed on him as a youth, he can flatulate with a great degree of accuracy and potency on command. After a demonstration of said powers, the group decides to host a tryout at a location with a swimming pool to increase the potential turnout, and against his wishes, they host it at the Shoveler's home. The Shoveler's wife is very unhappy about this. All of the superheroes that show up are duds, save for one latecomer with a magic bowling ball with a skull embedded in it. She is Carol the Bowler, played by Janine Garofalo. They interview the bowler, who reveals that she received her powers from her father, Carmine the Bowler, who died in a horrific elevator and bullet-related accident. And now she seeks revenge. Mr. Furious is unhappy about it, but everyone else is on board. In the car, the Blue Raja is explaining why he's like that. It is revealed that Carmine the Bowler's skull is inside the bowling ball, and also, he's conservative. They pass Frankenstein's limo and give chase. Casanova Frankenstein, to be specific, and give chase. The two parties confront each other in the tunnel. In a tunnel, even.
Mm-hmm.
Furious limply one-lines at Frankenstein as Tony P. conveniently reveals himself to be the killer of Carmine the Bowler. That was resolved quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They perform a large number of extremely petty assaults on the limo before running away. Weird scene. They celebrate their victory at a Chinese bar where the bowler is counseling Blue Raja. They all get drunk and have a good time, but are accosted by the Disco Boys in an alley. They are about to be shot to death when all of the Disco Boys' guns are cut in half by the mind powers of the Sphinx, played by Wes Studi. The Sphinx attempts to coach the team in a highly platitudinous way that Furious is dismissive of, but everyone else wants him to be the leader. Cue a training montage where the Sphinx helps each member of the team to hone their skills. Also, All-Star plays a little bit. Furious is a spoil sport about the whole thing and impatiently abandons the group. The remaining members of the group are encouraged to find armament by the Sphinx and head out to in the abandoned fairground mentioned on Dr. Heller's business card in order to find him. They find him in his, quote, scary and weird lair. A frustrated Furious goes to the diner and flirts with the waitress to a greater degree of success this time. Heller explains to the other superheroes that all of his weapons are non-lethal, and the group is like, fuck, I want to kill someone, and so they all leave. Only he shoots a big tornado, and all of his devices actually rule.
They're convinced.
So they're like, actually, this rocks, I like it. Meanwhile, the waitress convinces Furious to apologize and join back up with the group. They reunite and finally go to execute their plan to free Amazing, but not before Furious arrives, and in his own way, asks the Shoveler if he can rejoin the team, which the Shoveler accepts. At Frankenstein's mansion, a wild party full of fancy ladies, disco boys, frat boys, and gangsters of all varieties are having a great time. As the mystery men boldly attempt their infiltration, Frankenstein gives a speech in which he addresses the various organizations in attendance and announces he has made a new nefarious machine. Spleen, an invisible boy scouting from a distance, are accosted by a skunk, who, much like his cartoon suit counterpart, is very horny and starts humping Spleen's leg. It is very funny, and I laughed because it's funny when animals hump things. It's funny.
It's funny.
And that's where we're stopping off for the week.
Yeah, the final shot of this watch through was the Spleen and Invisible Boy looking at the moon while the Spleen's leg is being humped by a skunk. And that's basically how I felt at the end of this.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's pretty accurate to like, there was a long summary and I couldn't find any way to shorten it down.
Yeah, so much and so little happens.
So much happens and so little of it feels like anything.
Yeah. there's like, yeah, we'll get into it, but like, there's a lot of like false starts, false finishes, I would say, to scenes. Scenes could definitely have been trimmed and condensed down had there not been, let's do a gag bits. I think what we're running into is the very sad fact that the actors were given a lot of liberty with how they performed and how they changed the script, because though there are many funny people in this show, in this movie, none of them are improvisers. And brevity is the soul of
I would
improv,
also
say
that the editing isn't doing them any favors.
No,
like they could be very funny improvisers, but there's not a lot of their jokes aren't made very punchy. That just kind of lets the camera roll.
Yeah, which is different. It's hard for an improviser to.
If only the director was
Yeah.
used to making short form media and could have applied some of
that's the
those
thing.
talents
So they got
to the movie.
it does in a lot of ways feel like a commercial that's been going on for way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, some sort of Hell Dimension commercial for a product that is too racist to exist in
Let's talk about
actual reality.
The three main points of racism in this section of the film. The first one being that the curse placed on the spleen by an old Romani woman, let's say. That's not the words they use, obviously. But
Yeah,
and like that
why
one,
would they?
it's like if it was just that one, I'd be like, well, it's of the time.
It was the 90s. Yeah.
Like, it's not alright. It's not cool that they did that, but it's the awareness of it, of like, Romani people actually being a living ethnic group was pretty, sparse at that
Pretty
point.
low. Yeah.
So, the second is, the Sphinx being played by Wes Studi and his sort of, Indian wisdom, being very mystical and platitudinous. And I don't feel like that's a huge, there is racism implicit in that, but it also, it is the least, to me, of the racist, elements of this one.
Yeah, it could have been so much fucking worse. It could have been like Vision Quest,
it's just kind of like
ayahuasca
empty
trip
wisdom,
segment.
like
it could have been
Xavier Renegade
a lot
style.
worse.
Yeah, it's very what doc like about the whole thing. But the worst one I would say is that one of the evil the gangs is just called the Susies, and they're like effeminate Japanese men. That's awful to me. There's no joke there. It's just, isn't it funny that the Asian prostitutes were trafficked by American men? Isn't that funny?
Yeah, and it's classic emasculated male Asian subject, which is like
it's like it's
tried and true Orientalist
but
trope,
it's just like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, who's like, oh, this is really funny. It's Asian people. You know what Asian people are? Effeminate and prostitutes. That's the main two things. And you know what?
Y'all ever hear
the
about
word
this?
we should use? Just a racial slur. That sounds
pretty
good
bad
to me. The other groups are somewhat.
Yeah,
they're a little bit random or just or like funny, like they're like a parody of some kind. I mean,
yeah. We later we have
furriers who are just a bunch of
furriers
ladies in big, colorful fur coats.
The frat boys, and the not so
goody mob was very good.
Yeah,
This is the goody mob, but what if they were evil?
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of those references did go over my head.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like to hear about it. Don't like to learn that it was
there was
super
some
racist,
good comedy in this. Hog Queen, I'm a big fan of. That was so good that she's just reading just kind of idly. So when Furious goes up to the waitress that he has a crush on, she's like just kind of idly thumbing through a magazine, and the magazine is a magazine called Hog Queen, and it's just a bunch of old ladies on gigantic motorcycles. And I think that's wonderful. I think a lot of the old person-centric humor in this movie is very good, and it should stick with that. Just make fun of old people for the entire movie.
Confirmed. Giga loves ageism.
I do. I don't like old people, and I think that they should be made fun of.
I mean, Hog Queen, is a
Hog Queen is funny. It's just a funny magazine.
Yes.
It's a funny magazine for
and
old
it's great that Furious is really into it. That he's like, oh, are you reading Hog Queen?
He's like, you like motorcycles? Yeah, so he goes up to the waitress, and she's reading Hog Queen, but she looks up from Hog Queen, and he says, oh, I have a motorcycle. It's pretty cool. And she's like, uh-huh. And he apologizes for being so scary last night.
Mm-hmm.
He's letting his rage take over him. And she's like, you're not. So...
Yeah, I don't consider you threatening.
He's good. I like the way.
It's like, alrighty then.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
I don't think we do.
Do we learn her name in this part?
I don't even know who she's played by.
We have
she's
like 3
pretty.
solid scenes with her.
She is.
Yeah.
He snorts at one point when she's talking, or like blows out.
Yeah, he has a big tissue in his bloody nose.
His bloody nose, and he snorts it out, and then he puts it back.
He snorts it out into a donation, like. Yeah.
The little donation bin. He has to fish it out. Yeah.
Was it for homeless animals?
Yeah, he says he walks up to the donation thing. He puts in like 2 quarters, and he says it's a good cause, helping out homeless animals.
Just building a house for an elephant.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so after they leave the diner and all that other stuff, that's when they go to...
That is when they go to Invisible Boy's house.
He's great.
Yes, it is.
So Invisible Boy is somebody who the shoveler knew, right? Or is that somebody who blew Raja? Either way, how do they know each other?
Who knows this little boy?
Yeah, who knows...
Kel is really fantastic in this movie. He's like, he really elevates the cast because he's just got really good comedic chops. In terms of the timing, a lot of his jokes hit.
Yeah, for sure.
He is also playing a character very similar to
he's
Kel
very
from Keen and
but like kind of knowledgeable. Yeah,
very excited about life.
Haven't you ever had a dream? Weren't you ever young?
Yes.
But he does have the very funny line after he greets the heroes at the door. As he's walking through his house, he says, "Dad, I'm going upstairs with 3 strange men." And his dad
just doesn't
completely no-sells
react.
it. Yeah. And so they're in his room and they're talking about like, what's your power? And his power is he's invisible when nobody's looking at him.
Even himself.
If he
looks at himself.
Even when he looks at himself.
Invisible, but he can feel it.
But he can feel it.
You can feel when you're invisible. Do we believe that he can really do this?
I couldn't possibly know. But it's just, you gotta believe people, especially kids.
I think he can, and I think he will expand his powers so that maybe by the end of the movie he'll be like, I was invisible and I looked down at myself and I was still invisible.
Yeah.
He'll be like, okay, but we saw you.
I have a hypothesis, which is that you would be able to tell if you were invisible if you were able to record yourself. So this is very much like a 90s, like pre-easy, like phone, like digital camera, like technology. But also perhaps looking at your own shadow would prove that you're invisible.
But maybe
Would you
it's
still
about
make a shadow?
perception now. Maybe it's he can only be invisible when he's not being perceived.
When nobody knows he's being invisible. Yeah.
Yeah, my superpower
when
is
he's
that
the only one who knows he's being invisible.
Yeah, my superpower is that my labor is invisible. So, so it's a thankless job.
Yes.
Even it's invisible even when people are looking at it.
That's right. That's right. So he puts the doe eyes on. He says, "Didn't you ever have a dream?" And then they bring him back to the diner, and
so there's some.
Oh boy, that's when they have this meeting with the Spleen.
Are you guys ready though? Before the Spleen comes in,
the different superheroes
the name gags.
So let's talk about these. We first of all here we get the here we get the Pincher, the Pickler, Princess Headbutt, White Flight, and the Black Menace.
They work together.
Which I think is a very good joke.
Yes.
Professor Pinkbelly, Lucky Pierre, and Lucky Pierre and the French Tickler. Which sound just like perverts.
Do you guys know what Lucky Pierre is?
No.
Cool.
No. What?
Love to be the sex pervert on the podcast.
Okay, yeah. I'm free. Bye, fuckers. I'm leaving.
Yeah, so so a lucky piece. Okay, so you know how a Lego piece, has a knob at the top, so that it could go into other Lego pieces. But then there's also the Lego piece has the little holes on the bottom, so that another Lego piece could go into it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So if there's maybe let's say 3 Lego pieces open a bottle of wine on a Saturday night, and one of the Lego pieces is got its bump in the hole of the other Lego piece, and there's a third Lego piece with its bump in that Lego piece. That middle Lego might be called a Lego Pierre.
Oh, okay. So it's when you're getting fucked in the ass and fucking at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So they just put that in the movie.
I should also note that at the time of the recording of this podcast, it is Sunday afternoon, and we were late.
Hey, Val?
Yeah.
Never mind. What's a French tickler?
Never mind.
I don't know.
Now that I don't know, I definitely know that that's a pervert thing, but
Let's
I don't know what it is.
now.
I believe it's an instrument. I believe it's an instrument. If I'm honest, I believe it is an implement of usage.
Oh God, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, it is?
A condom designed with knobs, projections, etc.
Oh, okay. So like bells and whistles. Okay.
Like a little
rib.
Yeah. It's a clown condom.
It's like a Morning Star condom.
Yeah. Imagine if a condom was one of those those little plastic balls you can get at the dollar store that have
posted
like
for us a French tickler? Oh,
yes,
wow.
It's exactly what Joe was describing.
It looks like a sea anemone.
Sam just saw the picture.
You have to remember that Sam's in the host channel.
Well, Sam should probably return back to his dimension.
You probably spoil stuff that's not safe for work.
There's a superhero named after this. Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, would probably have.
So it's just the two. Are their superpowers just having anal sex?
I guess so. Which is a kind of superpower if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Not everyone can do it.
No, true. Yeah, so the
Well, I'm glad there was a weird pervert thing that I didn't know what it was.
But now you do. And now you're gonna have to carry that for the rest of your life.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And so after the name gags, we get the Spleen. The Spleen, it's Paul Rubens, but he has Gerard Way, I'm Not Okay hair. And he has really prominent acne. His skin looks like Edward Scissorhands, pale. And I think he doesn't
think he doesn't have acne. I think he has warts.
Yeah, he has warts.
Oh, yes.
Warts and
because
acne,
they're not
probably.
red.
Probably both. We learn about there's a wart reference later, so listen out for that.
But there's some of it is definitely red. Is the thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I'm only remembering the stuff that's flesh colored.
he
is what I call cartoon gross.
He's cartoon gross out man.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, he has clothespins. He tells his backstory.
He talks the lisp.
The mystery men recognize him like immediately, and they initially like tell the Spleen like they're just about to leave the restaurant, and then they get served their food. Classic gag. And then the Spleen says, "Why are you always dissing on me? I have superpowers." And then
to be fair,
he does.
He's the most powerful. Yeah, he's the most powerful of all of them until Bowler comes along, and then it's up for debate.
Yeah, it definitely, he definitely has powers, and I definitely liked looking at him using his powers. Exactly.
Yeah, he can just fart so hard and so
accurately
that he just knocks out people.
I think when William H. Macy said that's good shooting afterwards, I think I saw his soul leave his body.
Yeah, that's good shooting.
I think he was like, I was in Fargo. Why the fuck am I here right now?
This is really the Fargo of the mid-2000s.
This is 1999.
90s.
End of 90s, yeah.
Late 90s.
Turn of the century Fargo.
90s. It's the Fargo of the millennium.
Yeah. The fart go. Anyway.
Fart go fast.
So, speaking of the 1990s, we gotta have a scene with the pool. Because in-ground pools are the big thing. The housing market can never crash. And so we cut to
I'm gonna live forever.
I'm gonna live forever and have one job that pays for my house. We cut to Big Ed's house, the shoveler.
No, that's not. Big Ed is a different man.
No, his name is Ed, but Big Ed is from Twin Peaks.
He is not Big Ed.
No, he is Small Ed.
Let's not confuse.
He's Medium Ed.
Wait, when does Big Ed? When was Big Ed? Is there? They got the. Where's
Nadine?
Nadine. Where's Nadine?
His wife, you sexist.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Fake Nadine fan.
I'm under-medicated. I have an excuse.
Fair enough.
But, so Ed hosts the party, even though he says a bunch of times it's not going to happen, and then they smash cut to people jumping in his pool.
His wife is because he's a beta cuck, is the thing we gotta say about Ed, is he's a
weak-willed man.
He has no autonomy over his life, yeah.
No, he's lost control. He should watch some Jordan Peterson.
He is making chocolate pudding at 4 a.m.
What?
Yeah.
Because he's lost control of his life.
Control of his life.
Okay.
Are you unfamiliar with the Rugrats?
I am unfamiliar with the Rugrats. It was...
I guess, it had to be someone.
It was of my time, but it was also after my time. It wasn't
going to be me or Val.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll look up the image, I'll send it to you, you'll
understand it, and you'll laugh, and you'll get it fully. And this went beyond, immediate Rugrats viewing. It was like kind of a meme.
Oh, right. We have to have a scene with the pool, which is so fucking weird because it's auditions. You're auditioning superheroes. Why would
see, that's the thing is the Kel says that the mooch factor is pretty high with this crowd, which did get a genuine audible laugh out of me.
Yeah. That was almost one of my nicknames was
like, bring some barbecue. The mooch factor is pretty high.
The mooch factor.
And so we've got some more superheroes to try out. Here at the pool.
Yes.
So let's go through them, and I'll ask for a 1 out of 5 rating on what would you permit them to enter Who Wants to Be a Superhero.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I would also say, just wanted to also throw in that Ed's wife tells him that if anyone vomits in the pool, or if she finds any vomit in the pool, she will be divorcing him.
And he said,
"Keep on the lookout for that."
And he says that's fair.
Yeah.
So here's our, and you just tell me whether or not you would approve them. Like think like you're Stan Lee, okay?
Yeah.
And remember, Stan Lee's priorities are all out of whack because he did not let Bubble Boy onto the show. So
you gotta put yourself in that head. So we've got the Waffler. He hits people in the head with a waffle iron, or burns them in the face with a waffle iron, and he has low-fat truth syrup and a theme song. Concerning that there'd be any fat in maple syrup.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 for me.
Yes.
The Waffler has strong potential.
It looks like
the fat is not what gives the syrup its calories.
No, it is sugar. Anyway,
I would say strong concept would not put him on the show, but Stan would. And the thing of burning their faces with the waffle iron is A, not super friendly for TV, and B, not possible unless the waffle iron's plugged in.
Well, maybe it comes with the gas generator.
Maybe he's got a big backpack.
Yeah. We'd have to explore it more.
Pretty weak sauce, honestly, from Dane Cook. You know, you get one shot to be in this movie, and this is what you come up with.
That's the other thing about the Waffler, is that he is Dane Cook.
Unfortunately, he is Dane Cook.
He is Dane Cook.
Whatever happened to that guy? What's he doing now?
He's back to working at the BK Lounge.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do you get it?
No.
It's a reference to Dane Cook comedy.
Oh, I'm not. I was never one to partake.
That's how you know it's funny. It's because Dane Cook said it first, and then I said it again.
The only comedy I remember from that era was the Jim Gaffigan Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets!
Where he talks about how they burn your mouth.
Oh, yeah. He's
funny. I'll be real. Jim Gaffigan is such a clean comedian. He did comedy for the Pope.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty...
Fuck, that's funny.
You gotta respect that level of purity.
You ever be so Catholic that you have 5 children and also perform stand-up for the Pope?
Wow. That's very Catholic.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jim Gaffigan's not in this movie.
He was in the audience. It wasn't just like a one-on-one with him and the Pope.
So we've got Pencilhead and Son of Pencilhead.
5 out of 5.
To erase crime, yeah, I would admit them both.
No,
I love them.
It's a pass from me.
Unfortunately, Son of Pencilhead would not be allowed on TV, but I guess
maybe he can go on the UK Kids season.
Yes. Oh God.
Please, if you have the UK Kids season, get in touch.
Please. Oh, maybe that would be an interesting arc, is to have Pencilhead on Who Wants to Be a Superhero, and then Son of Pencilhead in the other, to try and redeem or live up to his dad's legacy, depending on how well his dad does. Which would kind of suck, because you'd watch Pencilhead just kind of like floundering around, like, okay, you guys want to go on an obstacle course? And then Son of Pencilhead gets like sent to boot camp for some fucking reason.
Now, okay, can you tell me about the Ballerina Man?
Okay, all right. So get this. This is pretty funny, okay, because the Ballerina Man...
Keep in mind, just to preface this, all of the mystery men right now, not gay.
Oh, that makes it even funnier. Okay.
Exactly.
Because this guy comes up and he looks really like menacing and like he's got a big cape on and he's like, and they're like, oh shit, this is a tough customer. What's going on with him? And then he says, I'm the Ballerina Man.
Oh, and I'm like, what?
The comedy gold, because he's a man, but he's doing ballerina
things that is atypical for that gender.
He opens the cape and he's got a pink tutu on, like a woman would have.
Oh my god! And they're like, ew, I can see his dick. That's disgusting.
The funniest part is that that's the whole joke.
That's the joke. Is the thing about that? It's the
he does some ballerina flourishes with his arms and jumps around,
crying, drooling, coming, bleeding,
farting,
all the bodily
like
fluids.
The spleen. Everything was coming out of you.
Yeah,
every direction.
I was just kind of generally excreting.
Yeah, I would admit Ballerina Man.
Yeah, no, me too. No, Stan wouldn't.
He would need an actual hook or something. That's why he wouldn't get in, is because he's just, I'm manly, but I do ballerina stuff. Ha ha.
Okay, next we have 2 Wonder Women getting into a fight.
Hilarious.
There's 2 women that are dressed like Wonder Woman, and they start fighting. And because the Mystery Men are, and this is important, remember this from earlier, not gay.
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, let them cook, sister.
This, I think, these 2 Wonder Women would get on the show the same way that Ice Bitch got on the show.
Exactly. They would, like, it would show Stan being like, is this allowed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The bullfighters, who I don't remember.
I fight the bull.
Bullfighters?
They're bullfighters.
Just a guy with a sword.
Oh. That seems, it's a very athletic, if immoral activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More of
That's
a villain.
just a person that already exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's Radio Man.
Yeah.
All the powers of radio. I think he has a decent chance of getting on the show, because Cell Phone Girl did.
True.
That's true. But radios weren't just getting invented.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
In 1989.
I love Radio Man. I think I would just like to talk with him, just be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could do it from any distance.
Exactly. That's exactly what I need. I need a long-distance friend who I can get in contact with after the internet implodes.
Mm-hmm. Radio Man is going to be all we have when the rapture comes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You better hope that you're his friend.
Yeah. I'm glad he's on our
Squeegee
side.
Man.
Yeah.
Squeegee Man. He's a squeegee. You know what's funny?
What?
The squeegees.
Yeah.
He does put it on somebody's head.
People love squeegees in the 90s. They were like, this is the new hotness. This is what's happening right now, and I'm here for it.
All right.
These are less superheroes and more objects.
Yeah.
So here's my object game. All right. You are being contractually you're being paid to show up at this audition with something within arm's reach, and that's your superpower. What do you bring?
I would be glue guy.
I'd be the fell the fearsome nipper.
I mean, Knife Man.
We could work together. Oh, okay. Yeah, Knife Man.
Yeah, you'd put them together, I guess I would cut them out, and you'd put them together.
You cut and I paste.
Exactly.
And also Joe just stabs people, I guess.
Yeah.
Also effective, though.
So, we do have one more. Mm-hmm. And you know what else?
Oh,
it's funny.
Boy.
The only thing that's funnier besides them being not gay is women. I don't know if you've heard this. But
I'm already laughing.
Some women, when every month. Every month, there's a few days.
Okay.
There's a few days where they get really angry.
Because of their woman
when they're in pain. Yeah, when they're in pain.
And it affects their mood and their behavior.
Oh, their hormones.
Watch out.
They can never be president.
Watch out, gentlemen.
Watch out, boys. 4 days a month. She only works 4 days a month.
She's what is her name?
PMS Avenger.
PMS Avenger. She only works 4 days a month, and they're like, really? And she's like, yeah, you got a problem with that? And they're like, no.
No.
Because woman scary. PMS woman scary.
Yeah.
Normally, woman funny. But sometimes woman angry become monster.
Cis men are evil. In my opinion.
Yeah.
They're bad, that they shouldn't be allowed to make jokes.
If this movie was a commercial, would you buy what it's advertising?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I would boycott it, I think.
Unless it was Taco Bell.
Because if the third act of the movie they start eating a bunch of Taco Bell, I would be persuaded.
Yes, no, definitely.
But the Taco Bell sells itself.
Joe and I watched Demolition Man, which is just a better version of this movie, essentially, in terms of its comedic tone and writing.
Did we watch Demolition Man?
Were you there for that?
I don't think so.
We watched it on the wheel.
I remember the Lawnmower Man.
Okay, no. Well, Joe didn't watch it, but I watched the Demolition Man. Great movie, highly recommended.
You were in Giga's heart at the time. Joe. They're always thinking of you.
Yeah, if the Mystery Men film is a commercial for anything, I think it's a commercial for UBI, so that all these people can just stay home and not do this shit in public. I think that in a world where I'd have to rely on the Mystery Men to solve crime, if the alternative is Mystery Men or the police, I think I would just buy a gun and just stay at home.
I just not own anything like important or valuable.
Kind of take a libertarian bent to that whole universe.
Yeah. And so the auditions are a total fucking flop, of course. Everybody's sitting by the pool throwing.
I would shoot the Spleen on sight.
Yeah.
The spleen is a problem, that's for sure.
There's nothing good coming out of him, and as much as I want to like a Paul Rubens character, it's not happening for me. This guy would also masturbate in the public theater.
Oh God. Okay. When Paul Rubin did it, everyone else in the theater was also doing it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's also true.
To be very clear, still weird, but everyone else was also doing it.
You're right. He
wasn't in a PG-13 or an R movie.
Yes, Paul Rubens went to a porno theater. Not illegal, but the Fartman.
Fartman would do it in an R.
In like a regular, in a regular theater.
Yeah. And if we're talking modern day, he would go online to look up the timestamps of when the boobs get shown on the screen for 2 seconds, and then...
Yeah, so he can come specifically at those times. Yep. He'd go on Mr. Skin. Remember Mr. Skin?
What?
When there was like... Yeah, Mr. Skin.
Was that a real...
Where you could see the titties from movies. That's very much of this era. It's a very .com boom era website.
Is that a real website, or was it just in the Knocked Up?
Mr. Skin is real. You can go to MrSkin.com right now.
I'm not going
That's a superhero.
Because I have enough in my search history, but...
Yeah,
Mr. Skin is a superhero for sure, yeah.
See Emmy-nominated Jenna Ortega's sexiest scenes. Or this Game of Thrones Season 1 with all of Daenerys' titties. Or Jennifer Lawrence, the hottest nude scenes featuring A-list actresses, Part 1. Check out Hall of Famer Salma Hayek's hottest nude scenes of all time.
Great.
Wow.
The best breastfeeding scenes at Mr. Skin.
Oh, God. Come on.
See every inch of Scarlett Johansson now!
No!
Oh, from Asteroid City?
God.
Mm.
Oh.
So,
I think that was a body double, but...
that's the joke in the movie.
Well, but she's gotten nude in movies before, though.
Perhaps.
She was fully nude in Under the Skin, Under the Mystery Skin.
Under the mysterious skin. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Which skin is it?
Which I would say, like, if you're looking for nude scenes in movies, not the one I'd go to. Under the Skin is highly erotic, but extremely unsexy.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
But a fantastic movie.
So the party's wrapping up. It's over. I mean, everybody's gone, and they're like, what a bunch of losers. We totally failed.
It's Jover.
This is it.
Joe Biden would be in this movie.
Yeah, and
Joe Biden, like...
He would be the...
Dark Brandon.
Super crime stopper.
This movie is what is happening in Joe Biden's mind at all times.
Yes, this is what he wrote the crime bill about.
Like, look. Just stick with me here.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an experiment. We're gonna do an experiment together.
Uh-huh.
And like look at this picture and tell me the entirety of Mystery Man is not going on behind that man's eyes.
Yeah. He just remembered the scene where
you can join us, listener. Just
Google Joe
type
Biden.
Joe Biden into Google and like look at him. Look at his eyes.
And
look into his eyes and tell me you're not seeing Mystery Man.
Black like a doll's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Well,
yeah.
You know. There's one thing that you could definitely say about this movie is that it won't put you to sleep.
Well.
Yeah. So
we'll say it.
Maybe that's why he's so sleepy.
So the party is over when all of a sudden, Janine Garofalo shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have thoughts on Janine Garofalo?
Janine Garofalo is one of the best characters in this movie. She rules. The bowler is extremely good, and I love everything that she brings to the movie, and unfortunately, she is matched with a movie that cannot live up to how good she is.
Her and Ben Stiller really do the best they can, I think. She is the bowler, but she is actually the daughter of Carmine the bowler. So...
I do not like how her powers are dependent on her father. That's not good to me.
No. But why isn't she called the Bowler 2?
Still bowling?
No, Ratcatcher 2 was a good name.
Like Ratcatcher 2,
yeah. I mean, or like, sometimes you'll have luchadors who have, like, numbers in their names. I get it. But I guess... Well,
maybe she wants to... Well, you can't escape your father's shadow while also using your father's skull as a bowling ball. In a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you're asking me, how I feel about Janine Garofalo as a person, I mean, Janine Garofalo is a huge lib. That's about, like, all I know about her. She's a big New York lib.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that kind of is what I was asking. But also, like... I don't know if I've ever seen her in anything else.
No, she's good in this.
She was on The Majority Report with Sam Cedar. That's something I learned in the past month.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's like, I'm here. Is it too late? And Mr. Furious is like, yes. And everyone else is like, no. Do you have real powers? Please help us. So she says, check this shit out. And she pulls out a clear bowling ball with a skull in it. And she throws the ball at, forward. And it bounces all over the whole place.
Yeah.
And damn.
It goes...
Yeah.
She's bowling.
For sure. Not the most straight rolling bowling ball, but potent nonetheless. And who can pass up a very cool goth aesthetic of having a skull in a bowling ball?
Right.
Especially when it's your dad's
They
skull.
later ask her, like, so did you put his skull in that ball? And she's like, no. The guy at the shop did it.
The guy at the shop did it, yeah.
Yeah, I think Janine Garofalo, I think she's doing the most, like, improv-y, like, banter dialogue.
Yeah, like, I know, she's always talking at the beginning and ends of scenes like she's trying to fucking give Blue Raja therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's funny. And her and Mr. Furious, like... butt heads because he's like, no, I'm the angry one. And she's like, well, I'm also angry and brooding, so what are you going to do about it?
And she also has a quirk where she says words wrong. She says cadra instead of cadre.
Yeah.
Is that maybe on purpose or maybe by accident?
It's on purpose.
Okay.
It's definitely on purpose because she says she says I say cadra.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, they draw attention to it.
Yeah. Sorry, I watched this movie.
And then when they're leaving the bar later, she also says.
Yeah, we all watched this movie last week. By the way,
Joe also watched it today. So
yeah. I did watch it today just to make sure that it still sucked. So yeah.
So you had to do that.
Ed shakes her hand and it's like, "You're in. Like this is good." And so
Mr. Furious tries to be like, "We'll get back to you. Like, we'll call you." And they're like, "No, you're part of it."
Mr. Furious is a little bitch who's afraid.
He's trying not to look desperate in front of a woman.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. Like,
he's such a thoroughly impotent man.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, very much so. I would have.
We call Ed a beta cuck because of like today's standards, but the man is secure.
No. Like, yeah. No, the thing about Furious is that he's like an incel.
Yeah.
Before incels existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've always existed. They just.
We've always been here.
Oh, God. Yeah. Furious is the kind of person who, like, will shit talk Ed for being, like, a beta, but also he goes home alone every night.
Right. Right.
So it's just like, you know, like, am I really supposed to care what you think, bro?
Right. It's like, oh, how cool are your 3 kids? Oh, you don't have any because no one loves you. Okay.
No one loves you, and you live an empty life.
Bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you go
be perfectly?
We've all been 30 before, you know.
You know, people can be perfectly happy outside of relationships.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, he can't.
But
he isn't.
He can't because he isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is not. He is not. He has a complex, basically. Like
and the movie will play with complexes as like a offhand, almost even entirely off-screen joke. So like they're at the we'll get to that later when they get to the bar. But I think after they recruit bowling ball girl, that's when they are driving.
Bowling ball girl.
So before when they bring her on, they're like, "All right, it's time for our trio to get going," or something. And one of them says, "No, we're a quintet." And then another one of them says, "No, there's 5 of us."
Which is very good.
Good shit.
Dummies.
And
yeah, they're all all 5 of them are piled into Ed's car, obviously.
Yeah. Ed says, "We're not going to hand out, Furious says, "We're not just handing out, memberships to people who just showed up in matching capes and gloves." Ed says, "You jump in when it's your time when it's your time, and we'll keep you around," which is pragmatic, you know, like, I'm not really a big fan of like real life superheroes, but, like, if you...
No, not a huge fan of vigilantism. Wow.
No, not a huge fan of it, but at the same time, if you're choosing to step in any situation, whether you're a vigilante or just somebody who's trying to intervene in a physical altercation, you have to have confidence, and
you have to actually do it.
Otherwise you can actually hurt other people and yourself. So so they're driving their big station wagon, and that's when they spot the limo.
It's not their big station wagon.
I mean,
it's Ed's big station wagon.
Yeah.
He is the mom of the group.
Yes, very, very much so. And so, they spot the limo belonging to Casanova because of the license plate, and also the fact that it's the only limo that exists in Champion City, aside from the one belonging to Captain Amazing. And so they start chasing, they start giving chase, or they start tailing it, rather. They're not really gunning it at the moment. They get spotted by
Tony P.
Tony P
in the back, and the limo stops at a stop sign or a stoplight, and then the station wagon stops, and Mr. Furious says he's either really smart or really dumb. And as it turns out, he's really smart, because they decide to back up so that the limo is direct.
I don't know if anybody's really smart in this scene. This scene sucks ass.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real.
This scene is very impotent.
What was the point of this?
There's no drama or like build up in this one. It's just kind of stuff happens. They pull up to the side and they have the stupidest confrontation you could ever imagine.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Furious tells Casanova Frankenstein, "Don't correct me. It sickens me."
Yeah, I think I'm going to use that line from now on.
About a word that he definitely said wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, he referred to himself as Pantera's box as opposed to Pandora's box.
Pantera's box, yes,
as opposed to Pandora's box.
That's a Panera's bread
was
bowl
another
you don't
one
want
of
to
my-
open.
Pantera's box was also another one of my possible nicknames.
Yeah. Just a box with the Confederate flag on it.
Yeah.
And you open it and a guitar squeal sound plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show a beer can.
Yeah. Everybody pours out of the car and starts doing their very weak attacks towards the limo.
It's just they step out of the car into the Street Fighter 2 bonus level.
Yeah. Furious is on the engine part, just like
the
sort
hood,
of slamming his fist into it.
Yep.
Why? He's mad.
Yeah. They're scratching and denting the limo. Kind of.
The shoveler is banging it, just very gingerly, like taking some very ginger, swings, just to the side of the limo. Mm-hmm. The Spleen does his thing into the car window.
Yep.
Which causes Casanova Frankenstein to roll up the window. Is that the best idea? I mean, on the one hand,
the worst thing to do with that.
Yeah, on the one hand, you would definitely want it to be you want the air to circulate, but also you wouldn't want him to be able to do it again. So you're kind of screwed there either way.
Yeah, it's a closed one window.
What if it was? Hey guys,
what?
Yeah.
What if it was Pantera bread?
Wow.
I've just learned that Pantera was a metal band from America in 1981.
Oh, you were unfamiliar with Pantera?
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy in it named Dimebag Darrell.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got shot and killed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What? A very
very southern.
Yeah.
Hillbilly, I suppose,
Sure,
or redneck would be the audience of Pantera.
When during Metallica's decline, they were the forebearers of true American heavy metal music at the time. They were not super popular, but they had a huge cult following.
I would say that Pantera fans are more famous than Pantera is.
Sure, yeah. It's fine.
I could see it.
It's dude music, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's American metal that wasn't new metal during the 90s.
So yeah, basically it was metal that didn't have a rap section or anything.
Yeah.
Mr. Furious does seem like upsetting him would be opening a Pantera's box.
But I don't know. I think that Furious would listen to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. He definitely went to Lollapalooza 99.
Oh, yeah.
Or, sorry, Woodstock 99.
Woodstock 99,
He was throwing mud at Green Day because he was mad.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
As he always is. Yes.
Maybe that's where he found out he had the powers.
No, he tried to he tried to throw mud at Green Day, but he picked up a dog turd instead, and he was just so grossed out that he had to leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stomped
Probably
off.
for the best. Yeah.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, even the music that plays during this part is so nothing. It's
Yep.
It's just a bad sequence.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's her face? Janine Garofalo's character is you know, like, she has, like, her bowling ball out. She's getting ready to swing it. And, Tony C is like, "Are you the bowler's daughter?" And she's like, "Yeah."
And he's like, "Oh, I killed your dad."
Yeah.
He says specifically, "I'm the one who gave your daddy the shaft." Which is great.
Shut your mouth.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
You gotta say.
Yeah. We skipped it.
To restate, to be clear, elevator-related accident.
Where he landed on bullets. Yeah.
It wasn't an accident.
Also,
he got shot in an elevator.
And also a reference to maybe the film from the 70s? Shaft?
Because he's disco?
Maybe. Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Oh, we did skip over a fun thing, which is when they were driving around, Blue Raja is like explaining his whole gimmick to Bowling Ball Girl. And
stop calling her that.
She's a woman.
Okay, God.
She's the bowler.
That's the
bowler. Oh well, that was her dad, but okay. Anyway,
her dad was Carmine the bowler. She's just the bowler.
Carol the bowler,
she has
or the bowler.
No personality outside of bowling.
Blue was explaining to Carol why he's called that, and
Blue, he has a name too.
It's Raja.
Oh
wait.
No,
oh my God! Just get to the end of the sentence. It doesn't.
What if his name was Blue Roger?
Blue Roger! Oh my God!
Blue Dick. Anyway,
that's so funny.
So she gets interrupted. She's periodically interrupted by the voice of her dead dad. And she looks into her bowling ball bag and she says, "What, Dad? What? No, he is not a commie nor a fruit."
Which, couldn't say about me.
Yeah.
None of those words apply to you, Giga.
Or anyone in this podcast.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, both of those words apply to me.
No, but he is also not you. You're not a he.
Yeah, it's true.
You are a commie, and you are a fruit.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Thanks, Janine.
Yeah, so...
I feel underrepresented now.
We love to be represented on opposite day.
Yeah. She throws the ball.
We don't love to be represented.
We don't love to be represented on opposite day.
Oh boy. She hucks the bowling ball through the windows, and it does a cool thing where it destroys all of the windows. That's fun. I guess.
Yeah.
And
you take what you can get.
A bowling ball would win in a match against car windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but normally I just use spark plugs.
And then the final sort of beat down that this limo gets.
If you ever need to break a fucking car window, a spark plug will do it.
Oh yeah, ceramic, anything will do it. But even a small piece will just shatter that shit.
So if I broke a bowl and then I threw the shard at a
if the bowl was ceramic, yeah. Wow. Ceramic's really, really, really sharp when it's broken.
Nice.
It'll fuck up a glass window.
I'm learning things on this podcast.
Yeah, it's almost like it's worth existing.
And I'm
for
also
that
teaching
reason alone.
things.
Nah, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
If you learn something on this podcast, write in.
Give us 5 stars on iTunes and just comment what it was that you learned.
Yeah, please just give us 5 stars on iTunes. That's all I want.
Comment what you learned today, so that your iTunes review is just Lucky Pierre and the French Tickler.
Yeah,
and ceramic is sharp.
Exactly, and send a screenshot to the email.
What email?
What was I going to say? So, and then the final impotent attack against the limo is Blue Raja just scraping a fork against the metal. That sucked as well.
So sad.
And then they leave. And then literally the next line out of anyone's mouth is, in celebration of our momentous victory. It's like, I know that the joke is that they're incompetent, but holy fuck.
Yeah, they don't even know that they did nothing?
Yeah.
Task failed successfully.
When they drive away, they're shot at by the Tonys with their cool guns that definitely don't make any sense in real life, but look good on screen. They're like gold and they have like scopes on them, but they're just regular pistols. It's pretty fun. So they are drinking and they're they're celebrating their cool victory.
The bowler's talking to her ball again.
Yeah, she's trying to psychoanalyze Blue Raja, and then apparently her dad says, "Isn't a dad's role in a daughter's life very important?" And she says yes, and it's very funny, very Freudian. Ha ha! We love it.
Yeah, because she's talking to Blue Raja about his relationship with his mom. With his mom, you're really cheesing me off.
Yeah, God, terrible.
And then Spleen tries to pick up Bowler.
Yeah,
as if she's a cat.
Like he just. And she very, it's very understated. It's very subtle. She just
very firmly.
She just says, "There's not enough beer in the world. I'm sorry." Just like one long unbroken sentence, just stating, "No,
it's not going to happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen," as they say.
Yeah,
because he's treating her like a cat or a dog. So
that's right. That's right. That's right.
You really got him there.
So the disco boys come by. And they got guns.
They're waiting for them in the alleyway, looking cool as hell.
And so when they leave all drunk off their victory, the disco boys who they did not defeat,
and of alcohol.
Yeah. And off alcohol. Drunk because of their victory that led them to drink a bunch of alcohol. And disco boys are there to kill him. And they are. Yeah. None of them have anything that they can do that would work against bullets.
It's very funny. I do like that the disco boys just have guns and, like, the guns are immediately compromising to every element of their party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, is it good to have a gimmick or a weapon that works?
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about it last time, right? Where they're like, ugh, you don't even have, like, interesting weapons, you just have guns. And it's like, yeah, but we have guns.
Yeah, exactly. So, all of the glammed out, Hollywood screened up guns get pointed at the mystery men. They're about to die, and then CGI happens to them, and all of the guns are cut in half. They run, the disco boys, Hey,
wait, we know someone who can cut guns in half.
That's right. It's the Sphinx.
It's the Sphinx.
Played by...
You learn why he's called the Sphinx very, very quickly.
That's right. It's because he doesn't really do very much. He
speaks exclusively in riddles.
Yes.
To call them riddles is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
But it's riddles. Anyway, it's the sentence form of a riddle. Like if a riddle is a question, he's saying the statement version of it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's West City.
Yeah.
What?
He's great.
Yeah. West City is great. Dances with Wolves, Geronimo, Last of the Mohicans. Yeah.
Maybe the single most famous American Indian actor of all time.
Yeah, I would say so, for sure. He is interesting. He's got like, he's got like his cape, he's got like his hood and stuff. He kind of looks like Emperor Palpatine, but with a mask on, and
his face isn't all fucked up.
He's got a gold helmet thing, or black cowl hood, but also kind
it's
of
like
a pharaoh situation head thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad look. It's very comic booky.
Very much so. And so he shows up and he's like, "Hey, y'all need to get good," basically. And they're and the Chauvin's like, "That's so true."
Yep.
And everybody, of course, is on board with the idea of being mentored by the Sphinx, except for Mr. Furious, who, for some reason, is the sole, like thorn in the group. Like, he picks a fight with Carol.
It's because he feels inadequate.
Yeah.
It's because he has trouble asking for help. It's because, he feels
that he should be the leader without ever having earned it.
He's got impotent angst.
Yeah.
So the montage that they have of the Sphinx training everybody, he teaches Blue Raja something apparently that hadn't occurred to Blue Raja, which was when you throw the forks, you should be good at throwing them instead of bad. And he tells him that, and he's
very
like,
important.
"Oh,
you should aim. You should aim." Pew, pew. Yeah.
Basically, all of the training that they all get is be good at the thing you do instead of being bad at the thing you do.
Yep. And then I was reminded of Better Times because one of the things that he says to one of the people that he's training is that they must use all their limbs. Like an octopus playing the drums.
Playing the drums.
Fuck yeah!
This is why we do this.
This is how we do this.
This is why we do this.
The best 4 seconds of film ever filmed.
Ever made.
So when I was...
thank you, Aquaman.
So when I was watching this movie, I recognized some of the pieces of advice that he was giving. So I went to my archive and I pulled out my grandmother's book of Indian sayings, and I just I'm going to read them off for you here. Mm-hmm. He says to Blue Raja, "Learn to hide your strikes from your opponent, so you will easily strike his hide." Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
He says, when he recruits them, he says, "To learn my teachings, I must first teach you how to learn." This is true.
Mm-hmm.
And then
this is basically the only way he says things.
And then he says to Mr. Furious, when you can balance a attack hammer on your head, you will head off your foes with a balanced attack. That is
which is such a stretch.
That is actually the most poetic thing I've ever heard in this movie.
Yeah.
And
this movie is good sometimes.
He who questions his training only trains himself to ask questions. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Damn, dude.
10 out of 10. And then, of course, when...
It's right because he uses the same words in another way.
That's right. And when you care for what is outside will care for you. And, that's so true. That's so true.
Have you ever thought about how, hey guys,
yeah,
hurt people hurt people.
Oh my god.
Damn. That is true.
Do you ever think about that buffalo?
You know, we're talking a lot about Native American stuff. I'd appreciate if you didn't bring up that much buffalo.
Oh, no. Yeah. Hey.
Because you're just reminding me of what we've lost, and Just give me a second.
I'm flagellating myself so hard. I'm so sorry.
just give me a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You take all the time you need. Okay.
All right, I'm good.
I didn't, when I invited you onto this podcast, I didn't, I thought that people would be able to handle themselves, but clearly, I was mistaken.
So eventually they get to the part of the montage, in every montage, where you start making your own costume using the old school loom and the sewing kit and the sewing machine.
Yeah, they literally are making the textile for their own costumes too, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
the one thing that happens before the costume making is that Roy opts out of a group hug because he's manly.
Yes, yeah, he says,
he's a brat.
Yes, Sphinx says, why do you step away when everyone else is practicing? And Furious is like, you call that practicing? We should be bashing and casting over Frankenstein's head right now. Blah blah blah. And he's like,
this is the training question training.
That's right, and that's right. And then, very funny, like weird gag, which is when he does the tack hammer line to Mr. Furious. Mm-hmm. Mr. Furious has watermelon shoes.
Yes,
and that's so fucking random.
And nobody told him to put those on.
Nobody told him to do that. And so, very funny scene. Although I cannot imagine a worse sensory experience than having your feet in watermelons.
Your feet in a pair of watermelon, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I would.
It's crunchy for your feet.
Maybe it would feel nice and cool,
it's wet and crunchy.
But the mealiness would get to me,
Yeah.
I guess.
So, when we get to we open the costume making scene with Spleen saying, "Who needed the pinking shears?" And he's holding just a regular fucking pair of scissors.
Yeah, regular pair of scissors, dude. Those ain't pinking shears.
Are you a fucking imbecile, dude?
Oh,
You're not gonna pink shit with those.
That's very embarrassing, and the fact that he didn't know that, and that anybody wouldn't know that, is super fucking embarrassing.
Everybody knows that pinking shears are the scissors that make the thing you're cutting a zigzag instead of a straight line.
A zigzag, yeah.
I know that. Giga knows that. Joe also knows that, and knew that at the beginning of this podcast recording.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that.
Yeah. I didn't know they made adult versions of those. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
I know. They're called pinking shears. They are used to prevent fraying on the edges of garments.
Oh, because if you cut like vertically or horizontally to the threads, they just flay out.
Yes, they'll fray forever. But if you use triangles, they will fray until the end of the triangle.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
I have some fun information.
Yes.
So, pinking shears are called this, not because of any color pink.
No.
But in fact, after the flower called the pink, which is another name for a carnation. Which is also where the word for the color pink comes from.
What is that?
Interesting.
Why would carnations be connected to the shape?
Pinking shears, because the edges of carnation flower petals have a zigzag pattern.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I learned something, so I'm going to leave a 5-star review.
You better fucking... Yeah.
Yes. Me too.
You can leave a 5-star review on your own podcast if you're not one of the original hosts.
Exactly.
I mean, you can also be an original host.
No, you can't vote. No, that would be like voting for yourself in the election. You can't do that.
You're supposed to do that. Everyone expects you to do that.
Wait, what? No. Wait, what? You can't vote if you're in the election. That's illegal.
No. You can.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no way. I don't believe you.
So yeah, that election that you lost by 1 vote, Giga?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to go talk to some people.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Roy is like, this is stupid. You're telling us stupid things. You didn't even tell Spleen what pinking shears are. Now he looks like a fucking idiot. Everything you say is just like weird, just like wordplay. And the Sphinx is like, listen, if you do not learn to master your rage, and he's like, oh, what? My rage will master me? And he's like, that's what you were going to say, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that what you're going to say?
That's the thing is that I don't, like, that was kind of a weak one.
It is.
To be real.
Yeah.
True. But that's not necessarily what he was going to say, according to him.
It isn't.
Hurt people hurt people.
It's true.
Realize.
Mm-hmm.
Realize.
Mm-hmm. So he stomps off, and they realize they need guns.
He stomps off to go get a date with the waitress.
Oh, great!
So he's rizzed up. He's the Riz King.
Hold on. Now, Val's exclamation just made me think. What if this is what Josh Traeger evolves into? Is Mr. Furious?
No, we can't. We can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that.
That's a different podcast.
Different continuity.
Different world. Yeah.
But yeah, so he decides that, fuck this.
There's no superheroes of the soul to be found here.
No, definitely not.
Not yet. Not until some character growth happens, probably.
Yeah. Don't threaten me with a bad time.
So the shoveler, the spleen, and the bowler enter this abandoned carnival grounds place. And I just wrote that they find Tom Waits being weird.
Tom Waits being Tom Waits.
Being really weird.
Recording Rain Dogs again.
Exactly.
Could be anything.
He's doing his thing. He's balancing, but he's also, holding on to, a thing on a string. It's very weird. Very quirky stuff. He gets spooked by them and points a hairdryer at them. And they sort of, reveal themselves and they state their intentions, and he's like, Shovelhead? And Ed's like, the shoveler. And so they say we need armaments because the Sphinx told us that a deficit in manpower can be made up with firepower. And so we're here. We want gun. We want weapon to kill.
We want shoot, bang, bang, kill.
We want kill. We want to, well, actually, they specifically say we don't want to use guns because Blue Raja says that, he won't use guns. So they go to the inventor.
Blue Raja won't even use knives.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very much, won't even use knives. And so, they're going to Heller to look for weapons, but when Heller says none of my weapons can kill, they leave. So a bit of a contradiction there. Weird. But
yeah, they're like, we want to bash people's brains into the pavement, so they die.
Yeah. So it's like
we want to paste these motherfuckers,
much like the Rainn Wilson superhero film Super.
Yes, we want to do super to people. We want to just hit them in the head with a brick.
With a monkey wrench or
right, with a monkey. God, that fucking scene, dude.
Yeah, the movie is brutal. We won't talk about Super, probably.
Okay.
We
probably won't talk about Super.
Not today.
It's a bit too good. It's a bit too good for the podcast, to be honest.
Yeah. What was I going to say? But, no.
I miss when we were watching bad non-comedy movies. This movie's really difficult to get through.
Yeah. And so, speaking of comedy, they wouldn't get the awesome gag of throwing a tornado in a can at somebody if they didn't leave Heller's laboratory. Mm-hmm. So
canned tornado soup,
And this is actually also an improvised moment. Tom Waits did just bring a canned tornado with him to the set and throw it at Paul Rubens, which was a huge deal.
Yeah. Good thing the cameras were rolling.
Yeah,
that's Hollywood.
Yeah, that's not CGI. That's just what Paul Rubens looks like in a tornado, in case you wanted to know.
The spinning CGI just brought me back to, Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance.
Everything makes me think of him. Vengeance.
Maybe I should call him.
Maybe I should call Tony Blaze.
Burning myself on the stove. Maybe I should call him.
Burning my pussy on the stove.
All right.
That's Johnny Flame. I mean, wait. What?
Johnny
Storm.
Johnny Storm. Look, it's been years since we watched the Fantastic Four movies, so
that's right.
Shoving a femur into myself.
Oh my god.
What?
Everything makes me think.
Oh, because he's a skeleton. Right.
Oh boy. So yeah, they're like, wow, the tornado in the can was actually cool. Got anything else? And as it turns out, Heller does have something else. It's a gun that shrinks clothing.
It's a thing that would definitely kill you.
Yeah, I think if you got dry cleaned, you would die probably. Probably somebody's like nightmare from childhood that they were like, oh, let's put this in the movie. And the other thing that Waits has is aside from the dry cleaning gun is what is
something that makes people mad at each other?
Oh, the blame ray.
The blame thrower.
Blame
thrower. Yeah.
Like flamethrower.
Like flamethrower, but it's blame, and that makes them get mad at each other.
Yeah. Do they take any of these? Or do we just literally cut to the next scene?
We don't know which ones they take.
We just kind of go forward. Maybe they'll use the flamethrower at some point, but not in this part of the movie.
Yeah, what's the director going to use the flamethrower on to excuse this fucking movie that he's made?
Yeah.
We skipped over the scene with Roy and the waitress in the diner. Oh, yeah. So he's like skulking by himself in the booth. And she's like, "Oh, you lame and your friends don't like you." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's trying to be cool and mysterious.
Will you be my mommy?
Oh, God.
And he does learn a little bit because he's like, "Oh, well, when do you get off of work?" And she's like, "Pretty soon, why?" And he's like, "Maybe I should walk you home just to be safe because there's so much crime around here."
Nasty. And she there's.
She starts to walk away, and he's like, "And because I want to, I think it would be nice to walk you home." And he's like, "Okay."
Yeah, and
she's just not buying his whole angry man shtick, you know?
Yeah. No, she sees right through him.
Sees right through him.
Yeah,
so
maybe
now,
she's a manic pixie dream waitress.
That's right.
And so now that we've seen the blame thrower in action, Roy is walking. We cut back to Roy walking the waitress home.
Yeah,
yeah.
She says to him, maybe they like you for being you. And he's talking to her about like how he's supposed to go about apologizing to his crew.
Like, how do I stomp off and immediately stomp back in?
Yeah, he asks her, is there a way for me to apologize angrily? Because that's my whole shtick. And then that's when she says, maybe they like you for just being you.
Yeah. Don't. Because you cannot apologize angrily.
Yeah.
This is the lady from Mallrats. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
No, it's terrible.
Well,
no, we like looking at her.
No, good for her for leaving the mall, I'm saying.
Yeah, getting a good job.
Yeah, not having to work with Kevin Smith and Jason, what's his face? Whatchamacallit. So yeah, she says, you know, like, maybe I like you for being you, and then she's like, this is me, and she walks away, and she goes to live. She goes upstairs to live.
That's not you, girl.
She says, maybe they like you for you, and this is me, and she turns around and walks in a funny way to illustrate what she's like. No, they're at her apartment. She's like, okay, bye.
Yeah, and if you thought to yourself, wow, it was weird for them to go to Dr. Heller's lab wanting non-lethal weaponry and then walking out as soon as they found out that all he had was non-lethal weaponry, get ready for even more weird shit because we do cut to the mystery men about to embark on their mission called Operation Three-Eyed Three-Legged Eagle. And Ed realizes that Roy's there, Mr. Furious is there.
He hears his motorcycle like you hear your parents' car come up the driveway when you're at home alone as a teenager.
Exactly. And so he sort of like, you know, breaks away from the group a little bit, and he and Furious have a talk, and Mr. Furious apparently in the drive over just completely forgot everything that the waitress told him.
Well, he chickens out.
Well, I mean, I think it takes more than a day for you to learn.
He can't be vulnerable. He cannot be vulnerable.
No, he's vulnerable in his own way. Like, he apologizes in his own way.
He gets to the part where he's supposed to apologize, and then he just goes... Vision vision blurring, rage taking over. I can't.
He basically, like, he gets to the part where he apologizes, and then he goes nonverbal.
Yeah.
Like,
and Shoveler's like, okay, why don't you join back up with the team so that your rage can subside? And he's like, thank you. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't want anybody to get hurt. And it sounds like he's talking about because the rage would hurt everyone, but he means that
It's
he
cute.
doesn't want Roy to have to feel vulnerable.
It's cute.
He's such a nice dad.
He's a good dad.
Yeah.
He's emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
Very much so, yeah.
The soy boy.
Yeah, yeah.
More of a soy man.
He's a soy man.
Soyman.
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 Soyman Cowell.
Soyman Cowell.
Oh!
Thank you.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
One day you'll get there, Joe.
The brain cells. That's the sound of our two brain cells joining into one.
We're passing them around like the eyes of the fates. Like the eye of the fates.
Like the eyes of the fates. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're three-legged, three-eyed eagle because
giant purple people.
You are the talons and we are the eyes of the eagle. So 3 of them are going to be looking at stuff and 3 of them are going to be attacking the castle.
That's right.
Inside Casa Frankenstein is a disco party.
It's a great party, to be honest. I would love to be at this party.
Yeah, me too. I would love to own a big house and have lots of friends.
Yeah, a gigantic Art Nouveau house with lots of friends who only some of them are racist. but they themselves aren't racist. They're a racist caricature.
Yeah.
It's like that thing of like, oh, is this person written by a female author or written by a male author? It's like, these characters are written by a racist.
Yeah, they're breasting boobily.
So
they're racing racily.
God.
So we've talked about the people, the fur ladies, the racist thing.
There's the hats, the mafia. They're just old guys with hats.
The frat boys.
Still on parole for lethal hazing.
Which, you know what? Not that funny, to be honest.
Yeah, go check out the Todd Phillips documentary hazing.
Just a real thing.
Yeah. There's a Todd Phillips documentary. Yes, the Joker guy made a documentary about college hazing, and it's absolutely fucking harrowing. Watch it for a bad time.
All right. And then watch this movie. So and then watch this movie
for.
And the frats won't seem so funny, will they?
That's right. You'll have thought about what media has done to you.
Replace the word Casanova in his name with racist, and it won't be such an interesting
racist Frankenstein. Yeah.
So this,
Frankenstein is racist. Frankenstein was the monster. Let's be real.
I am alive. I am just thinking about job security.
Oh, my economic anxiety.
I crossed street to other side of street.
God.
Me best friend are Dracula.
God. Well, yeah. Good Lord.
Okay, so then there's the scouts watching out to see what's happening inside the building.
It's my one joke for the week.
Yeah.
They're peeking into Casa Frankenstein, and they're visited by a skunk. And I don't think we can over explain how long this skunk humping is.
This scene is so long.
Because it's funny because the skunk is humping. And then it's also funny because, wow, the skunk is still humping.
I think I checked the time 3 times during this scene.
Yeah.
Just like, how long is this going to go on for? It feels like it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, do you know that it's ice cream day?
What?
Wait,
Yeah, it's ice cream day.
Nationally or
that mean?
globally?
It just says ice cream day.
Universally.
on Google?
Wow.
On
July 16th.
On time.is.
It's ice cream day. That's wonderful.
That is wonderful.
That is truly...
You know what else is wonderful?
What?
A skunk rubbing its genitals on your leg.
Yeah. Do you want to know? Do you want to know the worst thing about this? Okay, so we were a week late recording this because of my fuck up. I take full responsibility for it, and I joked that watching this movie, this section of the movie made me sick, which maybe it did, but also when I was watching this film, a skunk did spray my house.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. It's trying to tell you something.
Pepe Le Pew style saw the skunk on your screen and was like, wow.
Yeah, were you like a black and white cat at the time?
I was
did
not
you
a black and white.
like roll around in some paint and get a big white
Or dressed up as one?
stripe?
Yeah.
I was not dressed up as one at the time. No.
Okay.
At the
Wow,
time.
that's uncharacteristic.
Okay.
Are you now?
We're brought to you by
You
the.
don't have to answer that.
We're on the Noisepace.xyz network. You can find us and all of our cool podcasts at Noisepace.xyz.com.
I would just like to say, we didn't record last week because you were sick, not because you messed something up. You just forgot to tell us that you were sick because you were too busy being sick.
Like we wouldn't have recorded anyway.
Yeah.
It's just that you forgot to tell us.
My immune system fucked up, so I take responsibility.
Okay, yeah, fully.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm willing to blame you.
That is on you for choosing your immune system wrong.
But that is the podcast. Movie bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run Noisepace.
Probably will get better.
Maybe it'll get better.
We're brought to you by Noisepace.xyz, a wonderful podcast platform full of podcasts like The Island Shuffle, Diet Coke and Little's House of Sack, Digimon's Ghost Gaze,
Prime Cuts,
Wow Cool Robot, Element OP, Doctor Huh,
Camera Radio.
And as of today, as of recording today, Special Grade Snacks is back.
Wahoo!
Ooh.
It's a Jujutsu Kaisen watch along with Kay and Sarah.
Fabulous. Wow, Sarah's just revving up the old podcast machine, huh?
Yeah, getting back into it, huh?
Very cool.
Hi, I'm Gigalithic.
Hi.
You can find me on Twitter, on the shambling, rotting corpse of Twitter, at Gigalithic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Alright, co-host at that same name, or basically anywhere at that same name. I'm usually the only person called that.
Nice.
That's right.
I'm Val Flight Cub. You can find me on Tumblr at Flight Cub or on the shambling, rotting corpse of Twitter at Flight Cub. The second B stands for... Blue Raja was not the most racist part of this movie this time.
Wow.
And I've been Joe, and you can find me on co-host and Tumblr at Bedroom Punk.
Woo!
And until next time...
Vision blurring.
I'm sorry.
Rage taking over.
Poop. Shitting. Farting.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.